Hi everyone, welcome back to Strawberry Nauts, episode 3, where our main character, Seitarou, has just checked in and is now inside a pretty nice dorm room, which looks more like an apartment or a suite, rather than a traditional dorm room. And this comes after all the chaos he just went through. So he met up with two girls, Toko, who's always happy and enthusiastic about today or the weather, and his child friend Itsuki. Let's just continue and see what happens next. Okay, so let's see. Seitarou seems, I think she's admiring the atmosphere of his own room. It's spacious, and he's still admiring. Now I have some spare time. Okay, so although I said that I unpacked everything, I know that the actual luggage is just for one person. So I think he didn't really bring that much, anyways. Even though the baggages are heavy, but it's just one baggage, so it kind of helped. And I don't have to clean the room, so now I'm left with spare time. So I think this place was probably vacant for quite a while, so it's kind of clean, and I think it's relatively unused, or in a sense that they actually made it nice because it's meant for staff and administrators to sleep in. Okay, so even though Toko wears uniforms and play, I can understand a little feeling. But even if I do such a thing alone, being said cannot be fun. Okay, so that's it. So there's no today's mess. So now I'm done with all the check-in, I'm done with all the move-ins, and now there's pretty much nothing else to do. So he's just gonna wonder what he's gonna do for the rest of the day. And I think he's talking about something about like, his lunch or his meals. So basically my own meal in this school is a system that manages to manage by buying it. Well, I was gonna cook something for myself, but the refrigerator is empty. Well, you don't really expect to bring food in on your first day, especially when you're coming from a distant. So, well, after I eat something, I'm just gonna go walk outside and take a leisurely walk for a moment. Okay, so now he's out. I heard this is amazing, but this is really amazing. So I wonder if this is the central like the central quarters or like the quad area of the dormitory. In a sense, it's kind of open, which is kind of interesting. And it looks really different from the front door, because this looks all urban-like, whereas the front door looks more like a standard suburban like apartment complex. So it looks like a shopping mall. So it's like the scale is like pretty much like a big shopping mall on the mainland. So food stores, clothes stores, miscellaneous goods, pharmacies, convenience stores, fast foods. Every shop of a wide variety. So he's actually at a shopping center instead of the dormitory. So yeah, that's why it looks different. So this is like the central shopping plaza for that isolated island. So according to the pamphlet of the school, there seems to be nothing which other items such as leisure facilities and pubs for employees are not available. Even what you do not normally sell like personal hobbies seems to be ordered by purchasing with the university. So not sure what he's talking about, but maybe he's talking about all the things that he can do here. So even if this does not go out the island recently, they don't seem to want. And the pricing in this place is pretty good. It's close to the prices that you pay at a farmer's market. And as well as what we think is a food shop is a luxury supermarket. So let's see, what else is he thinking about? For me, as a self-catering faction, this is a glad to the ground in an environment where this is likely to be the excitement of my arms. So I think he's listening to like some conversations from other people, and she's like, "You're hard at work in real studies, are you not?" Let's see, you are just a rough guy, and I'm asking for men and others coming from here because their heads are loose. What kind of conversation is that? Well, in a sense, this atmosphere isn't as good as it looks. Maybe it looks nice, but if you know more about it, it's not that great. So, oh no, the negative of a new one just kills the possibility of innovation. If you do not understand the difference between being courageous and deliberate, you cannot have any success like most. Well, why don't you ask someone else's opinion? But in a sense, I don't even know what they're talking about. So if you want to ask someone's opinion, it's going to be really hard to get a good insight, especially when you don't even know where they are in the conversation. It'll be nice. Will you be aware of yourself? So I think they're arguing. Wait, those people. So yeah, it's like, what are they talking about? Are they talking about innovation? or accidental or brave foot or. In the meantime, in such a direction that does not involve much. Okay, so then now this long-haired girl just calls our main character over. Hey, hey you there! You got some time to spare? Eh? Oh, me? So you look like a new student. Am I not wrong? Well, so maybe, we can see what his opinion is, or what he says, over a conversation that we probably don't have any idea what it is. But maybe she'll, explain to us. Yes, I think it will prove your... What about superficially or fondness objectively? I'm not really sure what she means by that. So how do you do this? I was suddenly caught. Besides speaking to someone, I'm scattered all by themselves with sparks. Well, there's no choice for me to be caught, but I don't know, but I'll just answer as quick as possible. Okay, so that's her question. So she's like asking him, so what do you think is missing from the shopping mall? Like, what's missing? Yes? What are you saying? Well, what do you mean? Is something missing from the shopping mall? Well, I don't even know what kind of shop you're talking about. It's the act of a fool to make the same thing twice. Well, I'm not really sure why she's upset, given that she just basically asked the question out of the blue, and now when he asks her what do you mean, she gets upset because, like, why do I have to repeat myself? It's like it's kind of foolish if I have to repeat the question over again. Yeah, no, but... And the short-haired girl's not making anything better. She's just going, okay, now, give an answer. So, oh yeah, so she's like, I will not take a I don't know type of answer. Wow, so she's literally... So these two girls are literally grilling him to try to get him to say something over a question that he probably doesn't even understand. And then she refuses it. She refuses to repeat it again. What kinds of things? What? Well, I'll answer this very properly to try to make the tea muddy is not the kind of air. But anyways, I have to come up with some kind of answer. Maybe you can just throw out some random answer to get these girls to shut up. Or basically to get these girls to stop grilling him for responses. Well, it's not it. And they're patiently or eagerly wait for his response. And he's thinking. Well, isn't everything that's supposed to be here? Yeah, I guess so. Well, there's some that are not. So which one? Because, well, but whatever it is, isn't it? Okay, so what did he answer that got these girls to, be surprised? But, seriously, I don't really think there's anything missing. If everything is sufficient, is there something unnecessary to the contrary? So I think he's wondering, like, well, there may be some excessive shops that really don't need to be there. So he kind of threw a curveball at the response. So they're asking him, well, this is a really nice shopping mall, but there seems to be something missing. And maybe we should add some more shops. While Seitarou was like, I think there's just too many shops. Maybe we should take some out. And two people gazed at me with a pretty blank expression. Isn't that a painful response? Let's see. So, honestly, I don't know anything much seriously, and I can't really give a good response. Isn't this person quite interesting or quite funny? Yeah, waste indeed. It was often called the reverse idea. Oh, so new student person, what's your name? Well, I am Seitarou. Let's see. Okay, so I'm Seitarou Hato. Seitarou, right? Okay, I'll just remember that name. And ambition? Okay, well, I'll see you later then. Please excuse me. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. So they just asked him for some input, and then he gave a pretty interesting response, and now she's curious and wants to know more about him. Well, what is it with those two people? There's no doubt. There's no doubt with the saying of ambition. And what's with that, I'll remember your, name and face. These are flags that don't seem to be pleasant. But for now, I shouldn't be worried about that. Well, it can't be helped for now to worry about it. But what matters to me is I need to know what kind of ingredients I should get for tonight. So where's the grocery store? So for time being, I moved it into the corner of my memory, and I turned my foot to face the supermarket, which is my original purpose of coming to this place. Okay, so I think he's done with his shopping, and he's now out in the park. So I hung vinyls containing foods that seem to be overly overbearing and stop their feet. Because it's inside the school island, there isn't really much play equipment, and it seems that this is just a well curated park. So there's not really much to do. It's just that it just looks beautiful, and they maintain the vegetation, the flowers, the bushes, the trees. It is a good place of this school because it has a really nice landscape. So there seems to be somebody else watching this. So who's this person? Who is this person? To that fantastic scenery, and I forgot to breathe and was deprived. The orange color of the tilted sun dyed the whole area godly, and the petals which danced in the wind are twinkling like snow. A girl who gazed at me with narrow eyes of kindness, while beautifully lengthening her hair at the center with wind. It looks as if she's longing for it. She slowly shakes its slightly moist eyes and smiles. I wonder what she's saying. Really? I saw you again. What did she see? Moving a thin cherry-colored lips slightly, she muttered a voice filled with transparency like ringing a bell. I will stare straight away without diverting my eyes, as if I push the voice as it is spreading joy. What do you mean, I met again? Or we met again? So he's asking a question to this girl. And even though she said we were able to meet again, I have no memory of meeting this person. Well, if I did know her in the past, I would surely not forget. When a girl peeps into my face, it makes me laugh a little, and one slowly blinks in its eyes. So he's kind of questioning, like, why would she say, "We meet again"? I probably feel that she's probably talking to, like, the trees and the birds and the flowers, and didn't realize Seitarou was, like, standing nearby. Oh, I'm sorry. I just said strange things again. Oh, by the way, nice to meet you. My name is Suzunae. I think it's Suzunae Houmi. So it's Suzunae Houmi. Courtesy of vndb.org. So Suzunae, isn't it? Interesting. Even though I misunderstood that name, I still don't remember what it meant. But it does not seem like I mistook her for someone else. Seitarou-san, so you have petals on it? So I wonder how she knows him without asking for his name first. So the name was called onto me and... Wait, did you say my name? Okay, so she's talking about the petals, like the petals have basically fallen onto him, and she's like, look, there's some on the shoulder, there's some on the sleeve, and a little ribbon has fallen on your head as well. She smiled and said that she carefully just cleaned off the petals with a thin white fingertip. Every single action is graceful and beautiful. And her body is also delicate, and it seems like she's really fragile, that something as delicate as if you touch it, it breaks. Looking very closely, she's a pretty beautiful child. Skin's also white, hair fluffy. Looks really cute. Seitarou-san? Yes? You seem dumbstruck for some reason. Is there something wrong? I'm sorry. There is nothing wrong. That face, whose head was tilted up, looks really cute. To the girl who asked me for the first time, even if I made a mistake, I could not say that I was fascinated by her appearance. Okay, so by the way, my name is Seitarou. I think his last name is still Hato. But it's like, I'm a new student at the school. Is that okay? Oh, but you know, I'm also a new student, and the only reason I'm wearing this uniform, or I had this uniform, is because I had business with the school earlier. And I'm living in the same dear South dormitory as Seitarou, so you can call me by my first name without any reservations. The same dormitory. Well, it does kind of make sense though. Because remember that Seitarou lives in a dormitory for females. But he's wondering, like, well, how do you know my name? Did you like basically memorize the roster or the roll sheet? If so, but what was the I could meet again? Or what was the meaning of that? Okay, well, now I'm rewarding. Please take care for now, Seitarou-san. Oh yeah, this is nice. Homa. Okay. Wow, this person seems happy and doesn't really laugh that much. This person. Calling such a child by the name, saying something as obscure or tickling. Well, not at all bad, but I'm glad the distance is close. So, Seitarou-san, would you like to go back to the Kanan dormitory? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so that girl earlier, she kind of reminded me of Suzu from Pure Girl. This girl like who enjoys nature and is like so glamorous. But hopefully she doesn't act like Suzu. Cause we know what she does. But now that he's followed her or he went back to dormitory with her. It looks like the two girls from the mall earlier, they met up with him. And I'm not sure why these girls are still interested in him. Even though they just randomly pulled him in for have him chime his opinion about the supermarket or the shopping center. She's like, I told you I was gonna meet you again. Isn't it such fate, Seitarou? I don't even think he wants to talk to them. So I don't want to engage, but I wonder how I met these people. So, Suzunae-san, I hear that you're acquainted with him somehow. No. We just met a few moments ago, and we happen to live in the same place. So, why don't you join us? So, why is Houmi talking to these people naturally? And moreover, she's pretty friendly. So Seitarou's asking Suzunae, is Houmi somehow acquainted with these people? Yeah, I'm acquainted with them because we're all seniors living in the con dormitory. Yes. So maybe these two girls live in the same place as well. So this dormitory also houses seniors as well, the third-year students. Well, I don't want to engage too much in that or dormitory or the same dormitory before that. As much as I can, I did hear that there was gonna be a guy living here. And in a sense, I kind of found him interesting, and I happened to meet him by chance. And there's some marvelous relationships as well. What kind of person seems fascinating in a sense? A wonderful smile looks like anything more than disturbing smile which cannot be helped. Okay, so she introduces herself, and this, so the long-haired girl, her name is Senna Asagiri. And the girl with the short hair, so the red hair with glasses, her name is Taki Aisha. Oh, okay, regards. Thank you. Well, I'll be going out with you for a long time, and I'd like to tell you many things, so I'll see you again. And once again, they take off, so, excuse me. Oh, Seitarou-san, you have a face which doesn't seem very pleasant. Is there something wrong? Let's see. So Seitarou like, no. I just kind of have a feeling that this school life's gonna be far from peaceful. A peaceful school life? Well, don't really mind it because it's kind of a different story. Then for time being, I'll just go back to my room. Okay, well then I'll excuse myself. Okay, well I'll just go back and I'll just prepare for maybe dinner tonight. Okay, so now it's nighttime and he's cooking. And I'll go ahead and stop the video here. We got quite enough with episode 3. The fact that he is becoming like the interest of all these girls because they probably are aware of the fact that there's a guy living with them. And I think they're kind of interested in knowing more about him, which is kind of interesting. And it's kind of good in a sense. But I don't really know what the black hair, long hair girl wants with him and about the short-haired girl, because they just randomly just pulled him out during that mall event or that shopping center, because they were kind of debating about something about shops, and they happened to see him, and then they just pulled him in and they wanted him to chime in his opinion over something that he's not really familiar with. And then she becomes interested and wants to know more about him. And we're not really sure why Suzunae knows who Seitarou is. But we can see that she's kind of interested in knowing more about him as well. And I think it's because she memorized the role list or something. But we'll probably know why as time goes on. But in a sense, it seems like more people are aware of the fact that he's in the girls' dormitory. And we see that these girls, they just want to try to get along and be with him. Kind of like what happened in Prime Minister. Except for the fact that in Prime Minister, it dealt more with the main character's hobby, rather than his living arrangements. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.